Okay, Parsha Tazria, Perek Yud Gimel Pasuk Tet. And it says like this. It says, Nega Zarat Ki Tiye Be'adam Vehuva El HaKohen. If a Sarah's affliction will be in a person, he shall be brought to the Cohen. Okay, so we see that this affliction, this Sarah's nega, is an affliction. And I'm actually was studying The Inner Dimension by Rabbi Yitzchak Ginsburgh, and he says something here that's pretty cool. It says the afflicted redeemer. He says that the disease of Saras appeared in some of the greatest biblical figures. Moshe's hand turned as white as snow for a few moments with Saras, and the Saras of his sister Miriam, the prophetess, is a sign that all generations are required to remember. Most surprising is that Mashiach, the final redeeming king of Israel, will be inflicted with Saras, as the prophet Isaiah states. And we thought him to be inflicted, plagued by God, and tortured. And he quotes in the Talmud, the Mashiach is called the pale student of Rabbi's school. And what's interesting is that's referring to Masechet Sanhedrin 98. And, there's some nonsense out there of like Christian evangelizers and stuff saying that Isaiah 53 is the forbidden chapter and everything. But look at this as we read. The Rabbanan Amre, and the rabbis said, they say, Metzora of the house of Rebbe is his name. It says, as it is stated, it's talking about Mashiach. Indeed, it was our diseases that he bore and our pains that he endured, whereas we considered him plagued and smitten by God and afflicted. And this is even in the footnotes of the Maharal and Rashi point to Isaiah 53. And Nega, plague, is the Saras that the Mashiach, who is actually called the leprous scholar, Rashi calls him the leprous scholar, will be afflicted. And so Rabbi Ginsburgh goes on and he says, Mashiach is afflicted with the Saras because he constantly senses the most painful Jewish disease, the exile. He's deeply touched by the current state of the Jewish people. His positive sense of touch results from his concern for those individuals where hearts have not yet been touched by God. Mashiach suffers greatly. Indeed, he has suffered our sickness and tolerated our pain. Again, Isaiah 53. Every Jew has a spark of Mashiach at the essence of our souls. Each of us is deeply disturbed by our ongoing exile. If all of us would connect to that point, all afflictions would be transformed into a positive contact. When the individual sparks of Mashiach are revealed, the specific soul of Mashiach will be empowered by the revelation, and he will be revealed as the ultimate redeemer of Israel and the entire world. This will happen today if you listen to his voice. Sounds familiar. My sheep know my voice. Appropriately, the numerical value of today, Hayom, is 61. It all depends on whether the state of our egos is I, Ani, or selflessness, Ein. And so, not only that, we see that this word, nega, can be turned into oneg. Nega means plague, saras. It means plague, and it can be turned into oneg, a delight. And knowing the secret of the leprous scholar, Mashiach, who was inflicted for us, he took and bore our diseases, our pain, our sin. And if you know the secret, it will bring you great oneg. Shabbat shalom. Have a great Shabbos. And yeah, see you next time. Lehitriot.